Welcome back, Minecrafters. Moons of Vega signing on, or Akesh, depending on which account you happen to be looking at. Today's project, I've decided, is going to be building a new base. So I need to go find a place to live. This house is great and all, but I've got some ideas about a building I want to put together. So I think today that's going to be that project. Didn't actually get a hold of any of my players, which sucks, but they have lives, and it is Friday night, of course. So I think I'm gonna go. How about north? I'm gonna fly too, because Angel Ring, why not? And basically, all I'm really gonna look for is finding a biome that I haven't lived in before, which is going to be kind of difficult. But once I find a biome I haven't lived in, like maybe the jungle, I can look into setting up a base out there. Ooh, look at the artifacting going on. That's fun. I mean, the sad thing is we're not even in a place I haven't been yet. Come on, finish loading. Alright. So yeah, I've got some ideas about like the kind of AE2 network I want to put together, and some of the machines that I want to have more accessible than they are right now, especially in that house that I've got. Ooh, look, an underwater temple. I think I've got that one marked already. How about I turn all of these on? Yep. Of course I got it marked over there, but yep, so you can definitely tell I've been here before. The map is pretty full. Oh, look, another water temple. Yay. Oh, we finally made it to a place that I haven't been yet. So we are generating chunks left and right. I think I'm probably going a little too fast right now. Slow it down just a little bit so we don't get quite so much of that artifacting and the rubber banding. Something I have yet to figure out how to stop. I don't know if I actually want to do the pre-generation of all the chunks on the map. I've already figured out that this thing is well over 25,000 chunks, or 25,000 blocks in any given direction from 0, 0. So that's kind of a big map. And I don't know about any of the good pre-generation ones, the pre-generation systems. If you guys have any ideas about that, please go ahead and drop me a line. I'd love to hear about them. Preferably that you have experience with. The issues that I've had in the past is that people tell me about all these different mods and different plugins that they can use, but they don't actually use them, so they don't have any idea how they work or anything else like that, which kind of sucks. But let's go ahead and mark this village here. No, I don't want to do it on that. I want to do it on here. Alright, and I'm going to keep on going north, because I've not found a biome that I want to live in yet. I like savanna because it doesn't rain in the savanna. I'm not really a fan of precipitation in game, so I know I could live in savanna or the desert. Not really feeling either of those right now, because my first house, the one that I just left, is in the savanna. And while cool, it gets boring after a while. Yeah, let's go ahead and mark this one too. I am gonna visit these things and visit these tagged villages. I like trading with the people in there. I want to see if I can get some new stuff, especially like from the engineers, and because I like getting the blueprints and making sure that I have them for the engineering table or workbench, whatever you want to call it. Wow, that's a big meteor over there. Sky stone. Dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah, and I'm having a glass of wine while I do this. And by glass, I mean a full glass, not one of the hoity-toity. I just filled it up a 1/4 inch. Blah blah blah. So these gigantic worlds take a while to map, obviously. Thankfully, I'm not mapping the whole thing because that would take weeks. But I have found jungle before, but that went due west from where I was, and for whatever reason, I just didn't feel like going that way today. I love going down underwater while the squid are floating around. Check that out. That looks kind of cool. And with the angel ring, I can still go quick. What is that? Oh, that's the abyssal stone, isn't it? Yep. Don't want to drown, so I'm gonna jump out. Alright. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You can see all the squid on my mini map. Don't want to live in the desert. Ooh, another village. Hey, if you guys have any ideas about how to reduce that rubber banding effect, which is when the server tries to catch up, it skips ticks, especially when you're going too fast because it causes world gen lag. If you guys know of any tips or tricks about how to fix that, I did apply quite a bit of RAM to the server, but apparently RAM isn't all you need. I know that especially the Forge Java is fairly processor intensive, but I definitely want a little bit less world gen lag than I'm getting right now. And it's kind of frustrating, especially when you've got 4 players going in different directions and we're all getting massive lag. I've only got 4 players on my server and I'm going to keep it that way for a while. Creepers. Ooh, there's a witch too. I always wondered why the zombies never attacked the cows. What the heck was that? That was a really weird sound. I wonder if that was the llama, like, stuck in the ground or something. I'll never know. I'm so glad I can fly for this. This would be really boring trying to run this, and I'd be getting attacked all the time. Like that creeper right there, if I happen to go over the top of this. I'm still getting notifications on my phone, so it occasionally vibrates to my left. And, ooh, look, another village. Let's go and mark that one too. I don't want to have to fly through this thing again to map those spots that apparently got skipped down here. Yeah, I don't know what that's about either. I don't know why it did that. I don't understand why it does this either. If you guys know journey map, if you know anything about what's going on here, let me know. Because it doesn't show like that on the mini map, it just does that on the full map. I wonder if it still has that same effect on the web-based version. Let's see. Nope, I'm looking at the, I don't even know what you want to call this, but Journey Map offers like a little web version of it that you can view on the local host, it calls it. Just wherever your Minecraft client runs, it also builds a web service on it on port 9001. And you can watch the map fill itself in, and it apparently displays differently than what shows up in the Journey Map full screen map. I don't know why it does that, but yeah, it's actually filled in on the web map version, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to keep going. Recently, I actually set the settings on Journey Map to actually give me the topography of the ocean floor as well, and in a way it was kind of like turning on HD, because the whole thing looks completely different, and it regenerates the whole map as you go over it, for all those places that you discovered earlier before you turn that setting on. So it actually looks really cool. I don't know if you can see that on my map up there, but that's how I've found some of the water temples as well, when I couldn't actually see them underwater. Oh, there's an Enderman jumping all over the place. So we've only traveled, I'd say, about 5,000 blocks, give or take. Well, here, let's see how far home is. Nope, 6,000 blocks. So we've got 6,300 blocks. That's not bad. Still haven't seen jungle, and for whatever reason, I'm hung up on living in the jungle now. So I may end up having to suck it up and deal with living in the jungle that I already discovered. And apparently if you sit still, it discovers more? Maybe not. Huh. I don't know. I swear, I learn something new about Minecraft every time I play. Up to and including new recipes for all kinds of crazy stuff. Not that I can remember any of them anyway, except for the basic ones. You know, like your furnace and your crafting table and all that. But one of the first things I make after I build the crafting table is a crafting table on a stick. So I end up making 2 crafting tables, then I have to make a sign. Which of course I get 3 of them, and then you put the crafting table and the sign together on your 2x2, and you've got yourself a crafting table on a stick. At least with my mod pack anyway. This is a custom pack. It's not advertised anywhere. I didn't put it in FTB or anything. It's just a collection of mods that I was interested in, and I was very lucky that they all worked together. Not necessarily the first time, but after some troubleshooting and whatnot, we're pulling certain mods out, like advanced generators. I hated it, and there was another one that I can't remember the name of. It just caused all kinds of frustration. Yeah. Yeah. So my server is not super popular, and I like it that way in a way, primarily because I don't have random people showing up at my base destroying stuff. Everybody I know, everybody on my server is somebody that I know personally, and for the most part, I'm a pretty generous op. I give stuff out all the time. If they die in another dimension and forgot to take their charge porter with them, sometimes I'll go get their corpse for them. Or sometimes I'll just go there and bring them to their corpse, and then them back to the overworld. Had a couple people die in an unpowered dimension. Made life all kinds of fun. Even I died there, so I had to go into creative and make sure that I didn't die again. Whoop, too loud. Alright. We're crossing some more ocean. Or maybe it's just like a giant inland lake, like the Great Lakes. Ooh, another water temple. Check that out. I learned a way to actually kill off the elder guardians that are down there. It takes a little bit of work, but where am I? I'm over. I'm apparently being targeted by something. I have no idea what that sound is. Maybe it's the Guardians. Don't know. I didn't think I was close enough to set them off, but maybe I was. So I've actually taken to doing tutorial videos on RF tools dimensions, because I know how convoluted that whole process is. Setting up your dimension builder, using the Dimlet workbench and all that fun stuff. Of course, finding your first Dimlet packs are always fun. But getting the dimensions set up and then actually going there it's a lot easier than people think. But the interfaces for those things aren't documented super well, at least that I've found anyway. And I didn't have any access, or I couldn't find any straightforward tutorials on how to build a dimension, especially a custom dimension. So on my YouTube channel, I've got a couple of videos about how to do that. I've been talking about that for a couple of months now, but I did finally put those tutorials together. And I've gotten some pretty good feedback on the first one. Nobody's seen the second one yet, but I posted it less than 24 hours ago, and we're about to have some rubber banding going on here. Wonder how far it's going to kick me back. Just going to stand here until it finally catches up. There we go. That could be as much my client as it could be the server. I don't actually know. You know what? Let me go over and look at the server. I'm still logged into it. Yeah, I just skipped over 500 ticks on the server, so apparently it did not like me exploring. Whoop. Might help if I'm not in the text box there. So one of the things that I like about Journey Map that I discovered last week was the web map. You can actually print that, and by printing I mean you can save it as a giant PNG file, Now, whether or not you actually want to do anything with it remains to be seen, but it does make a massive, massive PNG. Before I started on this particular excursion, the map that I had exported turned out to be something like 8 or 9 megs, which in the grand scheme of things isn't huge, but now that I'm already this far away, it's just going to add a whole bunch of basically blank squares, but it still has to have some data about those squares. So even though they're all the same color, it's still going to put them on the map with the grid and everything. But the thing that I really like about it is that it's super zoomable, so you can actually zoom down damn near to the pixel level in those images, and it's really cool looking. So you can actually see, you can find things that you didn't notice when you were flying over it, or if you happen to be running through it, you missed it. You can still see things in the map that you might not necessarily have caught the first time you went through it. Looks like we're getting into some extreme hills or something. I don't know what this is. Yep, extreme hills. Still gonna go straight north. But I'm gonna have to go up. Maybe I should just step left. See what happens. There's a llama just killed itself. It was stuck in the ground there. Oh, apparently I can't go that way, so I'll have to slide this way just a little bit and go up. And slide this way again. And slide this way. I don't know why, I just find it funny that I don't actually have to go up, I can just slide. And there we go. Got some forest over here. I don't think I've ever lived in the forest. I might actually have wolves around if I do. Whoa! That's some rubber banding right there. Maybe I should live in the forest. What do y'all think? I don't even know if I have anybody watching. Oh. Commander Root and Host Me Raffle. Host Me Raffle. Yeah. Hey guys. Or girls or Minecraft players. Alright, so let's go this way. Oh, no. I was going west. I want to go north. Let's see. Is there any good places I want to crash down over here? See if I can find a wolf. If I can find a wolf, I'll stick around. Anybody see a wolf down there? Yeah, I do have a loud keyboard. I actually bought it on purpose just for that reason. It's got the cherry red MX switches. I like the tactile feel of them and the way they click back really quick. It kind of reminds me of the old IBM X2 keyboards. Thankfully, the key shapes are completely different because I did not like the cupped surface of the IBM X2s. I'm still not seeing a wolf down here. Oh, I'm apparently getting a phone call, but I'm not going to worry about them right now because I'm streaming. Anybody catch a wolf? I'll just slide around down here. I haven't seen any wolves. And apparently I am almost 22,000 meters away from the western edge of exploration. I'm pretty sure I went past that anyway, so it's probably more. So I haven't seen any wolves, so I'm gonna move on. I see roses down there. Those are actually super useful for building the red AE2 cables. I'm just gonna go punch them. That's one of those sunflowers too. Or not sunflowers, what are the little yellow ones? They are canola. I don't actually want any canola, but maybe I can use it to make some yellow stuff. Definitely like the black lotuses though. Dandelions. Where's my magnet? There's my magnet. Put that back on. There we go. So now stuff will just come back to me like I told it to. Alright, let's get back to flying. Oh, more roses. And we'll break those too. Ooh, these are the pink ones. I do need some diversity in my cable colors. Hello, cows. I'm not coming after you. Lots of pink ones. Alright. I think I'm done gathering flowers for now. Let's go ahead and load those in my handy bag. Drop that up there. Yeah, this handy bag is awesome. If you haven't used the Ender Utilities before, definitely get a hold of that. I don't know if you're building your own mod packs or not, but if you are, that is a fantastic addition. It's made life a lot easier since I got that. I started using it before I actually hit the stage of the game that I'm at now, and where I was mining a lot. That was actually before I started making the dimensions in RF Tools Dimensions. After I got done with that, I was able to mine a massive amount, and I could bring back like 6 or 7 times my inventory in about 10 minutes without having to go back, which was awesome. Made things a lot faster. No, I don't want to go super fast. Still haven't had any luck finding a jungle yet, at least not north anyway. I may teleport west. What is this? What kind of forest is this? Where are we? It's just a regular forest. Anybody see a wolf? I see zombies. I don't see any skeletons though, which are usually the first things the wolves go after. I still think that's hilarious. See zombies. Oh, there's a skeleton right there. He's trying to hit me. There's a couple of creepers over there. Nope. Alright, we'll keep on going north. Well, maybe we'll go this way a little bit. If I can find a wolf or two, I'll probably stay in this area. Lots of wood for the building. Of course, I may just set a bookmark and then teleport back to the old house so I can get the quantum ring set up and have access to my A2 network out here, which would be awesome. I see pigs and sheep. There's a skeleton down there. There's a tree on fire. And it's spreading. Here, let's fix this really quick. First, we'll get away from the skeleton. We'll come down here, and we'll go like that. And then eventually, the lava will stop flowing. And whack! I love this weapon. Makes for some great one-shots. I can't one-shot the Ender Dragon. I can't even hit the damn thing. I've tried. Oh, look at that. I didn't know fire went around the sides. And the bottom. Hey, zombie, you can burn. Come here. There you go. Ah. Yep, that's right. Burn. Well, you didn't want to burn, so that's what you get. Alright, there we go. No more lava setting fire to the forest. Oh, hello, creeper. Goodbye, creeper. Hey, let me know if I'm looking around too quick, guys. Wouldn't surprise me if I was. I'm just going to keep going north because I didn't catch any wolves. Oh, here we come into another kind of forest. Which one is this? Are those wolves? Wolves! Holy, that's a massive pack. They're only supposed to spawn in groups of 1 to 4. What is that, 8? Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 wolves down here. I'm living right here. This is my house now. You guys think that's a good idea? I'll come over here and kill this creeper. He's just chilling out here in the corner. Come here, creeper. Goodbye, creeper. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna move in down here. Does that sound like a reasonable plan? Do-do-do. Hey guys, I just created a couple of rooms in the stream chat. If you want to drop into one of them, go for it. Game chat and requests. If you have some requests about some of the stuff you want me to build or cover in game, that's probably the best place to do it. I have no idea if there's commenting on here. I would guess so. I wouldn't have the first idea about where to find it though. Alright, so here I know I'm safe from skeletons, especially with all these wolves around. What is burning? Let's go figure out why this is burning. Oh, look at that. There's lava. Let's take this down. It can't burn if it's not here. There we go. Alright. Let's take down that. Might as well, right? This one's probably going to burn pretty soon, too, so we'll just take it all down. Ooh, desktop audio is pretty high right now. Let's drive that down just a touch. Okay, maybe that was too much. Any comments, guys? Oh. Dead skeleton. Apparently I wasn't as safe as I thought I was. Wolf didn't see him. So I'm going to build... Where's a good place over here? Is that a little clearing? Yes it is. Alright, so I'm going to build a nice little subversive shack right here. Hello, creeper. Oh, crap. I think my game just hung. Oh. Nope, apparently not. I thought I died. And now I've lost the wolves. Where are they? Ah! I didn't tame them fast enough. Blast. I do still want one. Is that one? Oh, there they are. I found them. Alright, so let's find that clearing again. I think this is it right here. Come down here. I think this is as good a place as any. I get a nice little lakeside view here. Let's punch it with something that's not going to dig up the ground every time I touch it. Little silly little ferns. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm going to set my bookmark here. Alright, so I think I might have found my new home. We are currently about 12,500 meters from my original home. So let's go ahead and build that quantum ring. This is probably going to take some time, primarily because I have to actually set up the singularity. I have nothing right now set up to actually complete the singularity, but I can build, I think, all of the other pieces that go with it, which means that once I get the singularity, I can just set it off and be able to actually use it in the quantum ring, which will of course give me remote access to my AE2 network, so I don't have to build another one and just drag pretty much all of that to the new base. I'm probably going to get some new machines and whatnot, but I've automated quite a bit here. I may end up putting like a crafting terminal or a pattern terminal on the other side, but I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I think I got plenty of these molecular assemblers. I got lots of the crafting CPUs, and I've got plenty of controllers down here, so I've got room to add more to this network, up to and including significant amounts of automation. Down here I've got the trash can, but I can actually replace this trash can with the what's it called? I can't remember for the life of me. It is none of these things. Anybody remember what it is? I wonder what the spatial pylon does. Let's do some quick research. Apparently, it is the main block used to construct a spatial containment structure. They must be built in straight lines with a minimum line length of 2. When powered and on a network, they will either glow a light purple or a light red. If it's light red, this indicates the design has an issue and needs to be adjusted. They emit a small amount of light when powered. Only useful when used in conjunction with a spatial I/O port. All spatial pylons on an ME network are part of the same SCS, spatial containment structure. It doesn't actually say what it does. Spatial I/O port. What does that mean? Let's click on it and find out. To deploy and capture a region of space, you must first construct a spatial containment structure. Huh. That's interesting. I've never actually used a spatial I/O port. Never had a need. But maybe I'll check that out after I've built my new base. I know, super exciting stuff happening on the screen right now. Sorry about that. Alright, so I've got my trash can over here. I do need to know what machine that thing is that compresses it to make singularities. So let's click on this and find out. Matter condenser, that's what it's called. Brilliant. So I'm going to set that thing up, and I'm going to put it at the end of that. So how do I build one? Where'd it go? Matter condenser. Okay, so I need some glass, some iron, and some Fluix dust. Yeehaw. Good thing I have this wireless terminal. Fluix. Ooh, I have some Fluix crystals. I have quite a few of them, in fact. I think I can grind these. I only need one, don't I? Alright, let's put that there. Need some iron. And I need some glass. Apparently I need 4 regular glass. See, I love the A2 system because it just builds everything ridiculously quickly. Alright, I have to go upstairs anyway. So let's see. I need to use this then. This is the only way to get Fluix dust. If you drop it in the sag mill, you end up with like Fluix powder or something, which is kind of frustrating. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to try it anyway, because I wonder if that's the same limitation. Oh, I can use it. Nice. Alright. Saves me from having to do it manually. You guys were talking a bunch tonight. And I mean that in the most sarcastic of ways. I haven't heard from anybody yet. Alright, so... I think it went this way. Nope. There we go. Alright, so let's go back down here. I wonder if I can just replace this trash can with the matter condenser. I wonder if it'll let me. Probably not. Oh, I know I need a memory card. So let's go ahead and make one. I need a 64K. So apparently I'm missing some sand. And that's it. That's all I'm missing. How terrible. Let me go back up here. Really? Stupid lights on the ceiling. Cobble. Got a couple stacks of that. Nope, turn it off. Drop some cobble in there. It'll give me some sand, but I'm going to grind the gravel up and get more. I've got enough cobble to last me a decade, so... Alright, so we got lots of that stuff. So, where's all that sand going? Oh, it's going over here. It keeps making glass. Let's go turn that off. Get into that filter there. Bye-bye, sand. If I need glass, I'll make you myself. Alright. So yeah, like I talked about last night, the vibrant alloy grinding balls are fantastic for making lots and lots of extra stuff. When you grind up anything with them, you get all kinds of extra bonuses. You can see them right here. It's 175% main output. So like that's the normal stuff you get from grinding them up anyway. You get 75% more. So if you got 4 normally, you would get 7 this way. And if you grind up 4, you'll get 7 if you only get 1 normally. Unless they're specifically programmed not to do that, which some are. I got some gunpowder in here. That'll actually contribute nicely to the matter condenser. after I build the, what's it called? The memory chip thing. And there's the last of the gravel. If I can grind up seeds. Can you grind up seeds? I don't know. Nope. At least not those anyway. Not those either. How about heads? No heads. No wood. Carrots? Nope. Rotten flesh? Nope. Rice seeds. Rice. Dirt. I know you can grind up trees, just not that one. Well, okay then. Let's use up some of that stuff, and then I'm going to store it. I'm going to put it in here. I don't ever want to carry levels on me, because if I die, they're going to go with me, and I don't want that. So let's go ahead and try to make that 64K thing again. Oh wait, I need to actually move the sand. That'd help. Look at that, 701 sand out of 3 stacks of gravel, or 3 stacks of cobble rather. Not bad, huh? Alright. Let's get rid of some of this stuff too. A lot of this stuff's going to end up in that chest downstairs anyway. I'm just going to sit there and wait until I get this memory thing built. Alright, let's get the rest of this stuff. So yeah, I'm using the same mod pack for my my storage over here so that I can get lots of extra space. This thing is fantastic. It's got the same memory cards, so worst comes to worst, if I filled up one of these with a whole bunch of stuff that I needed to actually import, all I would need to do is take the memory card out and put it down here. Then I could come over here, drop the memory card in here, select the tab, and turn that lever on, which would then activate the ME toggle bus, which would power this import bus and then import everything that's in this chest. Which I don't want to do right now, but that's not the point. Wrong way. I want this one to go here. Alright, so let's build ourselves a 64K. So now we've actually got the start button. That's good. So it'll go through the whole process, and if I hang out down above these things, you'll probably see them pop in. See the parts pop in. Let's go like that. Yep, over there. It's making lots of stuff in that bottom right one. Sounds like, it looks like it's making 1K ones. And then you got up in the top right, the second one from the top right, you got it making the 4K ones. Then you got the 16K ones, and then you got the 64K one down in the bottom left. And it looks like it might be done. Nope, not quite. So I just looked at the status of the crafting CPU over there, and they're all clear. So turn the interface back on and see if we can grab it. Yes. Alright, so let's go down the hole, drop it in there. It's not stored anything yet. Apparently a whole bunch of stuff. I guess the stuff just went in there. It didn't have a storage thing in there, so now it couldn't do it. I don't want to destroy items. I want to condense it into singularities. So in order to get a singularity, you need to have 256,000 items to go in there. This is one of those times when I want to go collect a stack of stuff And by a stack, I mean several hundred stacks. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is going to one of my dimensions that have... I'm going to go to the dimension that has the crystals, the charged Certus quartz, and I'm just going to break a whole bunch of them. Why did I do that? I need to go to Prahanya. So let's go to Prahanya. I know it's not nighttime here. Let's set that back to beachside. We'll move that. Nope, we'll keep that there. We'll put that over there. We'll put that over there. And we'll put that over there. And we'll move these. Actually, there's no reason to move these. I'm just going to switch cards. So pick that up, pick that up over there, and put that there. Alright, so I'm going to switch to Stabitha, which, when it breaks things, actually breaks the blocks instead of collecting them, because Ginger keeps them intact. It's got soft touch on it. So this is why I have these. So you can tell this is a great place to come. All right. So yes, I'm actually going to drop all of these into that chest. Kind of fun to watch that in it. Oh, I'm getting shot at. Oh, he's just getting attacked by the sun. That's what he gets. Come here. Thank you. So yeah, I got lots of diamond here. I got all this Certus quartz here. I'm not going to bother with the diamond right now. I got an entire dimension full of it, so why? I don't want this stuff. Alright, I'm nowhere near 250,000 yet. I wonder how many of these things I have to fill up. Let's find out. Aw, man, I don't have a calculator button on my keyboard. Oh well. Alright, so divided by 4,096. I need 62 stacks. So each one of these handy bag tabs, if you will, each one of these memory cards holds 55 stacks, 55 entries on this block thing here. So I need to fill one of these stacks completely, and that'd be it. One of these stacks completely, and then another one partly. I don't actually want that, but I'm going to keep it anyway. Let's switch back to this tab, and matching. Some of the inventory shouldn't fill up, because now this thing should be grabbing it all. Uh-oh, here comes a creeper. Come here, creeper. Goodbye, creeper. Any more? Ding ding. Alright, so how ridiculous is this? All these XP balls floating around. Apparently they take some time to absorb. I guess I can only absorb one at a time. Yeah, that is it. I can only absorb one at a time. That's ridiculous. So, if you remember, back before I left the house, I emptied my XP into the totem thing. And I've already gone back up to level 36. This is a great way to level. And a pretty easy one too. Hey, if you guys decide you want to play on mine, on my server, talk, say something. I'm usually a pretty friendly guy. Usually. We all have our off days, of course. I know it's super exciting to watch me do this. I just want a pretty good head start on filling up the singularity. Am I really going to stand out here and gather 62.5 stacks of 4,096 of these? No. Not this time. But this will give me a pretty good head start on having enough stuff in there to get a singularity made. Once upon a time, I used to have a garden cloche set up that would just keep growing hemp, and every product of it would go into the matter condenser. Wow, that's terrifying, isn't it? So the matter condenser would just be constantly getting lots and lots of feed. So I ended up with like 27 singularities at one point. Oh, look at that, I'm up to 45 levels now. Let's dump some of this. Turn off the magnet. Lose the creeper head. Alright, what's on this one? Bye-bye. All the stuff I don't want. I'm just going to leave it here. Oh wait, that's kind of dumb, isn't it? I'm over here trying to fill up the singularity and I'm throwing stuff away. I'm a little daft, aren't I? Wow. Alright, so what do I have? I made it to 8 stacks. Not even full 8 stacks. That's pretty pathetic. Let me go crack off the top of that one over there. I want to get at least 10 stacks. That'll be 40,000 items. Well, more than that, but... I don't think you're supposed to be able to break stuff this quick, but I'm an op, I can do what I want. I mean, after all, I'm paying for the electricity for the server and all. Man, this ball of experience is distracting. There we go with another level. Great way to go, don't you think? Alright, so the arrival point's over there. And apparently all of this XP is going to follow me until it absorbs. So I'll just fly slow. Ooh, I missed one. Yeah, I got more than that. I got, what is that, 9 stacks, 10, 11, and a start. So that's not bad. Not a bad start. And I finally absorbed all of it. And I don't need to go back to the arrival point because I could just hit the advanced porter. But I don't want to waste the power. So I'm going to dial home. Yay! Home sweet home. Alright, let's go in the hole. We're going to go over here, and I'm going to dump all of that into this chest here. Question is it going to work? It is working. See? Stored energy 63 of 256,000. Yeah, we need more. So I need to go get some of those accelerators down here. Fill this thing up. Alright, so let's move all of that stuff. Now get back down here. Alright, let's build myself some of those, what's it called? The speed upgrades. Alright, it is this one, or... I think it's this one. So I need electrical steel, I need iron, piston, and a redstone torch. Conveniently, I already have all of that, or at least most of it anyway, able to be built in here. So I only need 4, right? Alright, iron, I need 3 of those. I need a piston. Craft me a piston. Hurry up. Probably gonna need a lot more of them. And a redstone torch. Alright. I don't know why that achievement came up now. I made the redstone torches. Silly. Alright. So, let's see, we go here. We can put that back. Notice that it's fully charged now. I love that wireless charger. So, let's go ahead and put that down. Oh, this goes here. That goes there. That goes there. And that goes there. I got 1 for that. Apparently I need 15 of them. Okay then. So... let's get, I need, what, 13 more of these? Make it, and there they are. I need 14 more pistons. And there we are. I need 14 times 4 is 56. So I need 54 more of these. Okay, make it. And iron, I need 3 times 14, 42. Look, got some electrical steel. It's actually pretty quick. This thing, where is it? Over here. This thing smelts pretty well. As you can see, it's going pretty quick. It's because I've got this premium smelting wonder capacitor in here. The premium isn't the highest. It's not the best one, but it's pretty dang good. I've got an unstable wonder capacitor upstairs, and I'm tempted sometimes to swap them, but I like having the unstable one upstairs because I can just grab it and use it real quick, and the stuff goes quick. Oh, we lost a player. I don't even remember who was in here anymore. Alright, so all the electrical steel is made. Alright. So let's divide that in 4. We need to divide this by 3, basically. There we go. Crafting stick. Go up there, go up there, go up there. Yeah, I know there's easier ways to do this, but I like doing it this way. So you know what I'm actually gonna do? I'm gonna keep one of these each. You know what? I'm going to keep all of them. And I'm going to go upstairs to this thing right here and make myself a pattern. Now I can just drop it in here, and it will build all of that for me, which is awesome. Alright, so I wanted, what was that, speed? Well, it says I have 15. I don't know how I got 15 already, but I'm going to make another 15, 14. See, right, it's going nice and quick. I've already got those, so I'm going to go make use of those in the matter condenser, well, on the matter condenser. So I'm going to go like that, and now what? Even with all those upgrades? Why do they keep coming back? Oh. I wonder if that's the same bug that I had before, where if you hold down shift and add that to the item, it won't stick, but if you grab it and drop it in there manually, it will. It's kind of frustrating, but meh. Alright, so we got that. That should go nice and quick now. Now that I've done that, let's switch back to that. Alright, this is probably going to go faster than I can. Oh, no, it can't. Oh, get out of there. Definitely do not want those sent through. I need to put a different chest down here. Let's add a double chest down here. Ah. Glad I got him back. I gotta not do that. I was holding down the space bar to get my my main inventory emptied really quick, but you shouldn't do that on your hotbar, especially when you've got custom tools. So maybe I should do the smart thing and put these up here. Oh, can't do that. But can switch back to this. It'll give me a little bit more room too. How are we doing on progress here? 22,000, not bad. This is faster. That's sad. I know, it's super exciting watching this, isn't it? Getting there. We're over 43,000, which is roughly where I expected to be. Yep, 45,000. That's a pretty good start. I still need over 210,000, but you know what? I've got time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start working on that quantum ring, which is probably going to take me a while anyway. So let's go ahead and get my stuff back. Grab all that. We can grab that thing. There's Ginger and Tabitha. And I think we're good there. Alright, I don't want to walk. So, teleport upstairs. Not that I needed to come up here to do this, but... oh, that's right. So, the quantum ring. How do I build that? Alright. So, I need to set that as a pattern. Oh, apparently I'm missing something. What's in the middle? Ooh, an energy cell. How do I build that? What am I missing? Oh, Fluix dust. I'm going to set a pattern for that. On the bright side, it's fairly easy. Where is my wireless terminal? Did I lose my wireless terminal? I shredded it, didn't I? Oops. Those aren't fun to build either. Alright, fine. Did it end up in here? I doubt it. I didn't think so. Wireless. How do I build it? I gotta build that again? Ugh. Alright, fine. So I need some fluix and some ender pearl. Oh, an ender pearl. So fluix. Got me some of that. Ender pearl. Only need one. Alright, let's go over here. Oh, I can't grind those. Except, well, maybe I can do it in here. Nope. So, what that means is what? I gotta make fluix? Alright, fine. I got a lovely machine downstairs that makes fluix for me. Basically, it crafts these things and then chucks those redstone. Well, it's got redstone, nether quartz, and what is it? I don't remember. I don't remember what it takes to make them, but well, here, let's find out. No. Silly machine. Nether quartz, redstone, dust, and charged circuit quartz, which is why I have that realm, that dimension that has all that. Alright, so let's see. I need to grind some of those up. Might as well grind up some more. Alright, so got that. So was it like that? Nope. There we go. So I've got the fluix pearl. To make the wireless receiver. I've got iron. Ooh, I've got it all. So there's a wireless receiver. ME terminal, I can easily make one of those. And the dense energy cell, which I don't have the energy for. Alright, so let's put this up there and that. And then we can make the energy cells. I made 2. I need 8. What was missing? Quartz glass. I thought I had a recipe for that in there built already. Well, let's build one. That is just straight up assembly, I think. We can go down here, drop that there. I could swear I had one already. I do, it's right there. Why didn't it make it? Make me quartz glass. I need 120, 125 to make 100. That one? Well, okay. First, I need circuit quartz. Yeah, I can. I'm pretty sure I can grind this stuff up. Pretty sure. Oh, if I don't want it to automatically go in the chest, I can just select that. That's awesome. Alright, so go here, put that in there, and what I wanted was lots of quartz glass. Alright, maybe 100. Made 28 of them nice and quick. Looks like I need to add another coprocessor to each of my crafting units. Probably do that at some point. Alright, so got all the quartz glass in there. So I made one of those. Do I not have a pattern for it? I don't have a pattern in here for it. Energy cell. Build a pattern. Go over here. I should have wrote it on that spare one down here. Alright, so there's that. Now that that's in there, I can do the dense energy cell. Put that up there. Dense energy cell. Write it to that. There we go. Now I don't have a wasted pattern. Drop that there. And they're not on anything that requires the first one to do it the other one. Alright, so I need one of these. And I'm missing 27 fluix dust. Okay. Pattern. One gives, no, that. I think one only gives one. Yep. One. Alright, so 1 to 1. Come over here, drop that in the sag mill. Like so. And then dense energy cell. Build it. See, look at that. It's one of the reasons that I love the AE2 crafting. I don't have to actually do it. I just have to program it. And it'll go do its own thing in all of those. It's not done already, is it? Nope. There it goes. Oh, that's right. I forgot to turn on the import bus, didn't I? Yeah, it's done already. Alright, so I've got my dense energy cell. Don't need those. So I'm going to put that up there, I'm going to put that up there, and that right there. Oh. I didn't actually make an ME terminal. Did I not program that? Oh, because I put it in the crafting terminal, that's why. Nope, that one. Alright, so let's program that again. I say again, but I'm going to drop that in here. So now we've got an ME terminal in there, which I thought I had already. I thought I had already had it in here, but apparently I only made this one, which is somewhat surprising. Okay then. That goes there. That goes there. Build one of those. So I had a hard time with this thing. It kept resetting every time I was searching for something. We craft something, then I had to go search for it again to go get it. I changed this to auto search keep, and it fixed that problem. So it no longer resets every single time I use it. I'm fairly certain that y'all are smarter than I am. You probably figured that one out ages ago. But I didn't know that until just now, until like a week ago. So yeah, there is that. Alright, so I've got that built. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to drop that in here. So now I can make the darn thing and not have to worry about losing it again. What am I missing? Oh, the wireless receiver. Apparently I did not program how to make one. Or one of those. So let's do that. Alright. There we go. So now I can make one from scratch. As long as I have the seeds for the Fluix crystal and everything else, I'm good. So let's go ahead and craft this monstrosity. See? It'll build it for me because I've already got all the parts. But if I didn't have all the parts already, like say I wanted 2 of these, like so, it would actually assemble all of it. It figures out all the parts that it needs. And it's going to craft even the processors, which is fantastic. Wait, what? How do I not have a pattern for the bright illuminated panel in here yet? I'm pretty sure I had that in there already. I did. So let's craft one. I want to see. Yep, it is the first thing that happens. Alright, so I'll grab one of those, and I will build a pattern for that. There we go. Alright. So as you can see, the crafting process is kind of convoluted. By convoluted, I mean just involved. Programming these things to actually build some of the more complex items, like the wireless receiver, can take a little while. But once you got it all down, it's reasonably quick. So let's go like this. We're going to build 2 of these and see what happens. So it's no longer simulating. And we've got everything that we need. It'll craft everything it needs to build. So I built one already, and I'm going to put that one in my inventory because I want it to charge up so I can use it. And I'm going to go drop it in the security terminal downstairs so that I actually can use it. There we go. Now it's fully charged and tied to this network. And that one should be built now. There we go. Come down here. Drop that one in there. Let it finish charging. And then I'm going to put it back in the network because I'm going to lose this one again. I know it. Alright. So now that I built that, I'm almost back to where I needed to be. So, got that. Now let's see what the quantum ring is about again. So I need to build all of this stuff, which conveniently I now have all the patterns for. I just built the dense energy cell in there. So let's see. Quantum ring. We'll make a pattern. What am I missing? Energy cell. Do I not have the pattern for that? I'm going to say not, because it's not showing up. If I did have the pattern in there for it, it would show up. So let's go ahead and build a pattern for that. Wait. I do have the pattern for that, because that's the energy cell right there. Curiouser and curiouser. Let's just gonna do it again anyway. It's just a regular energy cell. I wonder why it didn't actually bring it in. Huh. It's a little weird. Dense energy cell. Energy cell. It's got the plan for it. I'm a little confused by this. So there's the energy cell. Alright, so now we've got a pattern for the quantum ring. Let's go down here, because I don't want to have to make 8 of them. Quantum. And actually I need 16, because I need 8 for the other side too. Alright, and that's, see, it's actually going to build it just fine. I don't know why it wouldn't show up in the pattern when I was building the pattern to begin with. That's a little strange. But it's going to craft everything. Apparently I've done enough work on here to craft all of this stuff, which is awesome. So go ahead and build 16 of them. Alright, then I need a quantum link chamber. That could be fun. I need 2 of those. So we'll come down here, do that. No, I don't need more quantum ring. Quantum link chamber, I need 2 of those. Start it. It may or may not finish before more of these finish. It's not often that I run 2 super complicated processes side by side, but they're going to show up down there, and it's already built one apparently, unless it separated them. No, it already built one. And it's done. So I've got my quantum chambers there. I just need a singularity. So what I may do is come back out here. Now, I've got that thing powered. I don't really need it powered. But what I should do is power this thing back up again. But I want to take out the rice seeds. They don't grow fast enough. I'm going to go over here and grab some wheat. Yeah, that's enough. See how ridiculously fast this stuff grows. Drop that there. Put that there. Put that there. And now that I've got that, let's do that. I need both of those. And that. I need two of those. I don't know if this will let me do it. It may not. Haha, it did. Nice. Alright, drop one right there. Connect that. And now these things are going to grow so fast. Look at this. And the best part about it is these things actually produce extra seeds and stuff. So this stuff will fill up the... if I start exporting these to the matter condenser. Yeah, that's the thing. If I can export those things to the matter condenser, it'll fill it up really quick. So let's go ahead and do that. Set that to this, and it's only going to set the new stuff down here, because I don't actually want any of this stuff, which is fine. So now this stuff is going to keep going up all the time, whether I'm here or not, whether I'm adding stuff or not. Let's check it out. It's going to just drop into this chest. All right, so we've got our singularity in the works. I may set up some more garden cloches. They're a pain in the butt, but I may set them up and do that again so that we can get some singularities going nice and quick. Because I've already got the quantum rings. I should probably work out a way to connect those, well, at least the one here anyway. Well, where do I want to put it? Do I run it on this branch? This branch currently has 4 of 32 channels. That's not bad. Let me take a look at my my list for the P2P network. Find out what my numbers are. All right, so E78C has 2 plus 10 plus 6, so that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. E78C has 22. So that's one of these P2P tunnels. It's got 22 channels on it in use, and I got a max of 32, so I can add another one. And I can do that. Where do I want to do it? In the wall? Yeah, why not? How about I do it sideways right here? Okay. Yeah, there's enough space. Okay, and then I can put the center in there. Right there. So it'll form up. This is the challenge, though. Oh wait, no, I didn't go far enough. Go one more back. Not two. Why did it do that? Oh, because physics. Alright. So, let's drop that in there. Put that away. Drop that there. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So now I need blue. So 1 or 2 pieces of smart cable, and I need a P2P tunnel. Got one of those, which is good. I've got that one already conveniently programmed to E78C, which is fantastic. Put that up there. Put these down here. Now, my general standard is to do this. So I'll set that up, chuck the P2P tunnel on it, and then put this in between. And I forgot the crucial point that it cannot connect to a corner. It has to connect to the center. So I need another piece of blue. And there we go. It's not going to be powered until I hit it with that. Okay, so it's got power. And it has 0 channels on it. Apparently the quantum ring doesn't use channels unless it's actually got the singularity in it. Huh. Good to know. Okay. So I've got my quantum ring set up over here. And then I can actually go back to the other base and set it up over there. But the fun part about the quantum rings, you have to power them from both ends. So I would have to bring out the quantum ring and a power source, including the dense power cell, the dense energy cell rather. So I would need to get one of those charged up first. Or I can do what I've normally done, and just bring out a dimensional transceiver and receive power from all of those, which is what they're here for. What is this? Oh, it's the advanced inscriber. Why do I have one? Where are the rest of them? Oh, it's upstairs. That's it right there. That's the stack of them. Meh. I guess they'll get power back eventually. I don't use them very often. I've built most of my network already, so I don't have to use the inscribers as much. Alright, so now that I've found my new base, or at least where I'm going to build it anyway, I need to come up with some ideas about what to build. Like, what actual design am I going to use? If you've got some ideas about that, go ahead and drop them in the comments or drop me a line. And let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are. you can probably tell that I've got some interesting stuff going on over here. I am going to move some of this stuff. Maybe not actually move it. But now that I've got access to wolves, the building the new peaceful, the thing that's up here, building the new peaceful environmental control will be a lot easier rather than having to hunt down the wolves, which took me several hours last time. Getting the bat was easier. I can't hit those things for anything, but getting them was easier. Alright, go do a real quick harvest, and then I am going to sign off for the day. Because I've actually accomplished pretty much everything I set up to do. Wow, that was loud. Dang it. I always forget this thing does that. Sorry if that was super loud. I'm still working on perfecting the broadcast things. There's a sugar harvest. Let's fly over here. Get all the rice. And all the rice is going to go into the singularity as well. I think I set it up that way. Here, let's stop using that. Just end up sowing more of the soil than I need to. Not at all what I wanted to do. Silliness. There. Now I can't inadvertently plow the land. I can't inadvertently fill up the water hole either. And there's my energy source. Why is there a creeper near it? Come here, you little bastard. Yeah, you. Now die. Thank you. Thank you for dying a horrible, ignominious death by yourself. Alright, the bucket can go up there. Zoinks. Am I being followed by something? I am. That's pretty funny. There's my staircase. And there's a creeper on my stairs. Not today. More levels. Time to empty. Go up here, empty the levels because I don't need them. Every once in a while I'll bind some souls, and you need to for some of the stuff that I've been building. Get a painting machine. I can hide my trapdoors, which is awesome. Oh look, I just got 18 levels. and not even a quarter of the one at 145. Alright, so let's go program the matter condenser to get... It's already getting the rice seeds. How about we give it some industrial hemp as well? And the industrial hemp seeds. We'll even give it the new sugar cane and the new rice. Doesn't have rotting zombie flesh? How does it not have that yet? It's already got gunpowder. Now it's got the rotting flesh, which got lots of. So I'm going to take all the rotting flesh out and add it back in so that it stores it down here. So I've got the zombie head. Do I need to add creeper heads to it? I do. I'll just get some dirt. Okay. We'll just chuck all of this stuff in there. I don't need any canola at all. Alright. So that will eventually fill this thing up. We're at 47,000. Maybe I'll just build a whole stack of garden cloches, which will grow lots and lots of wheat really quickly, and then just fill that thing up ridiculously quickly. But I think, yeah, so that's powered. So I built my quantum ring, found my new base, I set up automatic growth for the wheat so that it can import it straight into the matter condenser. I set up the matter condenser. I basically set up the AE crafting for the dense energy cell, the energy cell, the wireless receiver, and a whole bunch of other stuff, which is going to save me time down the road, and the players on my server, because a lot of them have access to my AE2 network, which means that they can build anything they want to out of my network. I mine enough that it doesn't really matter what they take. Unless they take my zinc. I don't have a whole lot of zinc. I gotta figure out where to get it. Or figure out how to make it, if I can. But I think that's probably gonna do it for tonight. It's already 12:16. It's been a long day already. Had a good ride and built a whole bunch of stuff. So I am probably gonna sign off out of here. So thanks for sticking with me this whole time, Commander Root. At least I think that's your name, Commander Root. Maybe you'll notice, maybe you won't. It'll be cool if you do. Alright. So I'm actually going to sign off for the night. So it's been a blast. And yeah, if you have any suggestions or requests or ideas about what I should build, please go ahead and send me a message. And let me know what you got. And maybe we'll chat. Well, at least I hope we do anyway. So it's been fun. And I'll talk to y'all probably tomorrow. Have a good night.